Hello dear viewers, we are starting again our work in the state television campaign in Western Armenia. Let's see the broadcast. The speech of the Speaker of the Republic of Western Armenia. Ambassador Kristina Quinn visited Matenadaran. Senator Chris Van Hollen called for the application of sanctions against Baku. France revealed the Baku mention, Europe1. The residents of Kirants don't feel safe, Voskan, Sargsyan. All day of Goddess Sandaramet, Kurm, Arakelian. Let's support the state television of Western Armenia. On 7 December, the speech of the Speaker of the Government of the Republic of Western Armenia took place. In her speech, she talked about the participation of the President of the National Council of the Republic of Western Armenia, Mr. Armine, in the session of the United Nations Organizations, World Intellectual Property Organization. In the session, the President will present as an observer accredited by the Parliament of Western Armenia and the National Council by the World Intellectual Property Organization. In her speech, the Speaker also referred to the new edition of the Western Armenia Weekly magazine, in which the historical monument, cultural values, as well as all diplomatic and political events of Western Armenia received special attention. All these are important in the struggle for the recognition of the rights of Western Armenia. The Speaker also mentioned the conference dedicated to the 20th anniversary of the Declaration of the National Council of Western Armenia, which will be held under the symbolic title, The Future of the Native Armenian Nation. The event will be attended by high-ranking officials, among them Mr. Armine, President of the National Council of Western Armenia, Ms. Lydia Markosyan, President of the Republic of Western Armenia. Ambassador of the United States of America to Armenia, Kristina Quinn, visited the newly opened laboratory exhibition hall Skills, Arts and Craft of Medieval Armenia, accompanied by Director of Matenadaran. She was with great interest introduced to the craftsmanship of medieval Armenian and noted she would love to return to the exhibition hall again with her guests and family. Senator Chris Van Hollen is demanding the imposition of sanctions under the Global Magnitsky Act against Azerbaijan for crimes against Artsakh. The demand was made during today's meeting between the Senate Foreign Relations Committee and Human Rights 1 Representative Adam Keith. The Foreign Digital Interference Protection Agency, VJNAIM, accused Baku of carrying out a destabilization operation against France. Europe1 wrote about it. In its report, the agency condemned Baku's actions aimed at worsening France's image among the foreign population and Corsicans. New Caledonia was only the tip of the iceberg. Flags of Azerbaijan were waving among the rioters in the archipelago at the beginning of the summer. Azerbaijan's action was not limited only to the Pacific Ocean. It was also aimed at the observed seas, Caribbean territories, and even against Corsica. Baku Initiative Group is the armed wing of the manipulation. The group also aligned with the Pan-Africanists who were close to Russia. The aim was always to discredit French actions. The residents of Kirants denied Nikol Pashinyan's claim that now the residents of Kirants live more safely. Journalist Voskan Sargsyan wrote about this on his Facebook page. They also denied the claim that the surrounding lands were not Kirants. The residents of the village reported. In the 1920, below the church of Kirant, located on the edge of the newly formed border, there were granaries and warehouses belonging to the village of Kirant. Those areas. This year, those territories were handed over to Baku under the name of demarcation, they wrote. This testimony states President Armenia's analysis. A dedication to Goddess Sandaramet by Kurm and Arakelian. Now a short passage from it. Listen to me, my child, and know who I am. I have been with you since the day you were born, and I will stay with you until you return to me at the final sunset. The viewers, the whole article is available on the Western Armenia website. Western Armenia Television, being faithful to its principles and viewers, continues its uninterrupted work with new approaches. As you already know, our television does not engage in self-promotion. It mainly broadcasts the present and the future history of Western Armenia with political and other context. Western Armenia Television recorded one of its most important achievements by launching the Western Armenia Weekly magazine, which is aimed at preserving and popularizing our history, culture, and identity. We also present the political transition of the President of the Republic of Western Armenia, the government, the National Assembly, and other structures in a transparent and accessible manner. Dear compatriots, with your support, the possibilities of our television will be further expanded and strengthened. We are strong together. Dear viewers, this was all for today. I wish you a good day. Goodbye.